Good morning, afternoon, evening, etc. Whenever to see everybody, and welcome back, Monster Train. I'm on vacation here, so I'm not really doing a lot of recording. I'm also still making my separate D&D game for my friends, as I mentioned before. So a lot of effort's been going to that, and a lot of effort's been going into getting extra sleep. It's only like 11:30 today, so I actually just woke up. There's some time this morning. Nothing's going on, nothing to watch, nothing to do, outside of, delaying my work. Let's get to Monster Training. As always, videos are not for kids. I say some bad words occasionally. Look away if you do not want to, or plug your ears, I should say, if you do not wish to hear wild things. I'm giving up on the Hellhorn Dream. At least Hellhorn with Umbra. Hellhorn with Stygian actually worked out pretty well for the armor stacking and the buffs that came with it, but I want to try something different. And I told myself I want to do Awoken, but I'm remembering Awoken has like one trait that is just actual garbage. Unless I get certain things running with it. So I'm not sure if this is the one I want to sell myself on. So we haven't done an Awoken Hellhorn in a while. The Hellhorn for the actual units that do damage behind the shielded unit. You know what? I think we found our matchmate here. Let's go. Seraph the Diligent. First spell played gets consumed. Not great. Restoration Detonation, it's good if we have a big HP pool to use that. Ritual of Battle, good damage, just a little expensive. And then Engraft, restore 1 health, gain 1 energy, draw +1 card next turn. Never taken it because I haven't considered that to be very good. We'll work with it. Oh, excuse me. If pyre gets 15 attack, well, that's a problem if they're up there. At the start of turn, add a sting spell to your hand. That's one piece of the puzzle right there. One piece of the stingy puzzle. Bristling or cultivating? Obviously it's gonna be bristling. The cultivating is the one that I kind of hate. However, +1 draw does allow us to get more stings out. But spikes actually does something early on, so we'll go with that. And I forget, depending on which type of group you pick, oh god, really determines how you should be placing. I am going to push it a little bit on this one. I think with a Thorn-based defensive build, we want to set up on top. For this one, we definitely want to, just to prevent people from running us over. Can't remember if that was the norm. Thankfully, everyone dies. I can actually slap this on so you actually punch back, but the extra energy and draw next turn is going to be a little more useful. Secondary unit-wise, we only have Train Steward, so we will slap one of you up here as well and send it. And we're going to blow money, or mana on that to get some extra money. Cool, and then we're just going to sting our way through this, I think. Indeed. Get some restoration on. Thin out the damage even further. Alright, very cool. It's a different type of a playstyle. Different pace than we've been going for lately. Works out. Restoration Detonation is actually excellent for this. Let's keep ourselves stacked. And he's coming. He'll be here in a picosecond. Ooh, healthy one. Don't think we can kill her. No, we most certainly cannot. The pyre is going to take 2 smacks to get through to her anyway, or 1 smack at this point, so we may as well nuke that for later and sustain ourselves a little bit for now. Okay. Minor scratch, and that's to be expected. Let's actually apply Rage to the back unit and sting the Christ out of this one. Cool. We're big and we're raging. We're big raging. Goes up by 16. This just gives us 16 damage period. Or we just big burst him right there. You agree with the big burst? I think you agree with the big burst. Alright. Much better. As of late, when you're going for the Hellhorn stack, it really does rely on getting 1, multi-strike, so the guy actually starts killing and stacking up crazily, and 2, getting the armor cards to take it off. With a Thorn-based build, I forget exactly what I want. I obviously want anything that can keep her alive and stack up the thorns further. There's a few cards that increase health, but not by a great margin. What we really want is like powerful units behind them from our ally clan pack that are gonna sort of supplement what she's doing while holding the line. So Steel Enhancer is one of those cards. There is a future. There is a future in this game where you can get Steel Enhancer, you give it a holdover and you give it a double up, and then you hell event that like 6 times and boom, you got like 36 HP each turn. This is still good to get early on to help us get through, but we're looking for something else. Hidden Passage is also nice to sort of pack that top floor. The rest of this is kind of secondary. Fortify is good for the exact reason I mentioned before with armor sort of adding onto it. And you know what, now that I think about it, we'd want her to have more armor as well. So I may take that because the stings are going to be 0 cost, adding to our draws per turn, and if we have 0 cost cards to add on top of that, free armor is actually a good sell. So very nice. And yeah, why'd they have to put the Awoken banner over there? I think we're going to start with the spell ups, so I am going to sneak over here and grab a new friend. And you're exactly one of those guys I was looking for that can buff themselves up to be great. So I will grab you. You're just frail, so anyone that does sweeping attacks is an issue. See if we can do something about that HP. Just like that, they've already offered us a double stack. We can get a 16 rage. No, yeah, no, you know what? I'm actually going to do that. That's actually insane. We'll 16 rage it, and then we're going to make it cost 2 so we can actually play other cards on the turn, but that is excellent to start off. Rerolls, so we can spend all of our money early on here. Let's make some other things better. This gives us extra mana if we make it free. So I think I will indeed do that. It just increases the health. Not that great. Let's go ahead and target our torches here. See if we can get some, you know, targeted damage when we need it the most. I know we spent all of our money. We're not really saving for a good future plan here. The future plan is going to be obviously get her out and then give her the Steel Enhancer. And then obviously upgrade Steel Enhancer with something that matters, such as Holdover. So we can duplicate that. But if we have to end up duplicating a, you know, a rage that we can amplify our twig unit, provided there's no sweep enemies, so, you know, like 130,000 times 3, I think you'd want that. I think you'd prefer that. So Spikes is the exact reason why we can't go for extra money here, because she doesn't have the HP to last. She will skewer herself no matter how many of these we put on her. So we had to say no to this, unfortunately. Could have been anything else. Could have been Mark of the Invasion again. I would have taken it. And let's do it up here. So we're not getting the kill outright. We'll worry about that in a picosecond. We get them close. We'll be able to get her in a second. I do want to do this, because that starts solving all of her issues, and then we'll just go ahead and get the money. If she gets away a little bit HP for money, that's totally fine in my eyes. The good thing is, she will not get away. She's getting away. No, she's not. I have stings. Mwahaha. Alright, let's get to it. Do that and get some extra mana. I'm gonna draw 1 extra next turn. To be honest, like, giving you the extra HP is also a correct play. And loading the floors up with units. Solid. So they are punching through on this one. I wonder... that gets us closer. That gets us there. Very good. So you have spikes, so probably should have paid attention to that. That completely counters her. If we didn't give her the extra HP, this would not be happening right now, because it barely is as a result. But no harm, no foul. Never punish, basically. Okay. Enhanced with +4 attack and +4 spikes. It's good against multi-attack units. It gives us something else to play, but I don't know if that is the play. I really don't. I don't know if any of this is right. I don't know how to do this deck that well. It's part of the issue. And I willingly say that, so if anyone has tips, of course, as always, I am open to them, unless they say otherwise, which I really haven't ever since it's a card game. There's nothing to spoil. Tim, you don't know. If you beat the game on Ascension 20, Seraph comes down and... okay. We can pivot that a few directions, we're going to hold it off there. I'm just thinking, extra spikes is cool. The extra attack is cool, but we don't want our boss unit to attack. Getting +4 attack onto our Twig Girl is also very good, but giving her spikes doesn't matter, and then, you know, we're really focused on getting her more HP, so we'd rather have these, because they're free. And I don't have the energy for this, so I think I need to skip on all of this. Vine Grasp is debatably good. We can pull a very annoying unit out to the front, but if we're not clearing out everybody, I think we already have a problem, so I'm going to say no to that. And on this, it actually might be another Ritual of Frickin' Battle. Or the Welder Helper. Actually apply some armor to our Thorn Lord. Or Thorn Lass, I should say. Hell Event or unit upgrades. Tempting, tempting, tempting. I would love to Hell Event a second Ritual of Battle, and I think I will. It's greedy. I'm well aware. It's still early on. We could do a new run if it doesn't work out, but I'm going to greed heavily and then play safe later on. Additional units to add to the pile. Husk Hermit is not bad. It's tanky and will do a job well. Husk unit to oh my god. Here you go. Thank you for wasting my events. I don't think this one's that good. It could use a buff or removal. Just my honest opinion is all. Keep pushing on here. It's just dayless. I'm like, okay, where's my trial? There is no trial. It's a boss fight. Understood, yes. Okay, we're free. Oh, we are so free. Get that extra draw going on. I do want to sustain her when I can, but this is going to be important for later. We'll just Restoration Detonation her easy. There it is. Get the extra draw going. We need to be doing that as frequently as we can. We don't need to plop this guy up here, although 5 extra damage is indeed 5 extra damage. Let's put him up here. Welder Helper. Thank you for helping. Some extra armor there. We sting because we must. And in a bad pinch, we're going to want this to actually be stronger. V good, V good. Bomb is going to detonate at this point, so we'll just remove that. Save ourselves a lot of HP. We're losing 5 armor and we're getting 35 damage in. That is solid. Just came up here to put a bomb. Incredibly rude of you. Big damage onto the boss girl. That's only removing her armor, however, so we can manage. I am going to go for another ritual. We'll slap on one of these to sort of reduce it further. Free armor. We want to get holdover and amp that up if we can. That is going to be mission critical. Doesn't do anything, I'm doing it because I can. This targeted smite, just get the damage out. We don't really want to keep drawing it. And we are here. The grand finale. He is ultra dead, by the way, thanks to our current, you know, lineup here. Toss a torch on him, send him. Deadly. So I think we know what we're going for. We're going for extra mana. We have the extra draw sort of coming our way anyway. We need the extra mana. Quick. And nimble and quick and nimble. Yeah, if we can prevent, you know, our girl from taking damage to begin with, that's even better. So yeah, I think we slap on a quick. Second Sweep Lord. We need to start removing the other guys. And then, yeah, extra mana so we can play more of our enhanced rage cards. Where are the unit upgrades? I specifically asked for those. Merchant of Magic. What would you sell me that'll make me... joy. There is limited joy to be had here. Obviously, we would like to upgrade this. We have extra mana to play this. And she's going to be getting quick, ideally. So we're actually going to skeet out over here. Thin out the deck from the Train Stewards. Their purpose has been served. Check out the Relic. Spell's get an extra upgrade slot. Oh my god. Well, now I'm torn because I want to do unit upgrades, but I can get some more spell upgrades. Like, I can make these cost 1. I can make these cost a 1. And then duplicate them for great success. What an idea. I think we have a path to victory here. Like, Ultra Glass Cannon, Twig Blight. I think that'll be good damage. Yeah, I'll grab one. And yeah, just more HP, more spikes. That's sort of what we're looking for. We just need a big old wall in front of us, and she's walling up pretty well. I'm still greeding a little bit here, but I think I can do it. I think we're still in this safe area to greed. And the power's already flowing through us. And I am gonna sting this for money, like, are you kidding me? Yeah. Ritual of Battle obviously also needs to happen. Getting the quick on what's-her-face is gonna be important as well, because our girl is taking a beating. Like, she is getting mighty low. That is what we were looking for. She is still dead, however. Just barely. Holy fuck. I'm debating even giving her the extra HP from this, but I don't think that's super necessary still. Save her some HP there. And then, yeah, just regen stack. Bring her back from the brink. She's going to die! Shield her! It's the importance of getting more healing items or just ways to keep her alive. That's the issue I tend to run into the late game, because we have the power. You just need to keep her up now. And it's a bit of a struggle, I'll admit. Running into some struggles here to keep this unit alive. Those are going to be the big cards to do it as well. Play these to get extra draw. But yeah, we ultra at this point, like, once we get like this thing stacked up though, it's just Hell's Reckoning, everyone gets Dunkachino'd. But we need those armor cards to actually start paying dividends. So more of those, please. Excellent. Big money, not punished. Only benefit. And I think that might do it. Restore 25 health drop, +2 next turn. We need some wins. That'll also do it. Okay, so we need spell upgrades again. And then, what are we doing? What's going on? Oh my god, this guy. Hey kid, I upgraded your smite to make it, you know, it just adds a copy to your discard pile. Wait, is that different? Fuck, I should have done that one on my regeneration cards. That would have been excellent. Or the stings, even. The stings ain't hurt nobody. There's a trinket shop? Are you kidding me? A trinket shop? I have to. I really want to upgrade my unit, but they keep tempting me with things that are just so good. Enter Daze? Yes. I'll only buy if they're excellent. Good. Also good was this. When you summon the second unit turn, gain 3 energy. Some cheeky breaky ways we can actually make that work out for us. Okay. Disregard what I said. I said I wasn't going to buy the essentials. I did buy the essentials. That wasn't a lie. Everything was just essential is all. Okay. We'll start playing cautious here. We do not have the ability to really go through that unless we start having the heavy punches immediately. I'd rather not run into a situation where that is just not the case. This is not exactly how I wanted to do my double unit summon, I will be honest with you. But this will do for now. Okay. Handy helpers here. Get the quick on her. Really just making my life harder, isn't it? Okay. Can't grab that money, actually, so I'm gonna have to let that one go. We're gonna have problems with you in a picosecond. We just need to get some power going on her, and we'll be fine. And there's a whiff of power right there. So we're starting to clear house. Gonna grab that money, because he got dazed as well. Forgot about that. There. Solve our own problem. A lot of other things I wanted to do here. Armor would have been nice as well. We're getting +2 draw, and we have the mana to spend it on any cards that we get. And those cards are namely going to be, yes, these cards. Need to make you cheaper. Restoration Detonation actually needs to get played here. Yeah, and you're gonna get away with some very illegal activities. Unfortunate, but necessary. God, that's like half of my life, though. It's like necessary, but it friggin' hurts, dude. Armor up. Enhance yourself. Express yourself. Not a win. Still not a win. It's not a win because this thing has sweep. Motherfucker. Oh my god. He has sweep. I was not paying attention. Did I just lose? I lost because this thing has sweep and I didn't have any other beefy units. I absolutely did. I absolutely did lose as a result of that. Get him, train steward. You are the last bastion of... who am I fucking kidding? You're dead. If we could even get you to stay alive to get one punch in, that would be excellent. Not exactly what I was hoping for. I was hoping to get the ritual out as well, you know? Unfortunate. I mean, I'm alive, but like, am I really? Is this what you call living? Oh boy. So it's not often I do this. I'm gonna take the Wildwood Custodian. Just premium cards. I need to upgrade the current ones I have and work with that. Because that is exactly what I'm looking for, is that card there, but, not quite. Hey, what have you done? Oh, thank you. I really should have done this on a different card. I was shit-talking this event because I thought it was bad, and I remember it's like... I'm fairly certain they may have changed it then. Because it used to be worse, if I'm not mistaken. Or maybe it's random where it's like different buffs altogether. But it used to just be like, oh, you play this and then it gets removed permanently, but it does 5 extra damage or something like that. Now it's like, hey, when you play this, it's free, and you get a copy of this. It's like, ah, that is good, isn't it? Yeah, yes, it is good. Okay, okay. What are we working with? A lot of depression. Okay. It's not great. I think I gotta go for the healing. I would love to Hell Event, but like I don't have excellent things to Hell Event, so scoop over here and see what this event actually gives us. Oh. Okay. Hang on. 4. Our space is 6. Frig. I think we're in a dicey spot that me going for this is still probably correct. We just gotta give her quick so she can punch everything. And then we won't have a problem. And so the world might be mended. Okay. So yeah, having these down to 1 is sensible. Restoring 11 health is also pretty sensible. Remove consume. Ultra quick, you get to attack multiple times. I don't think it works like that. Another double stack. You can only double stack once, unfortunate. This is not a bad target. And it would leave us some room, so double stacking you and making you cheaper. And now something else can get spell power consume. Here you go. Now we will play those because we're essentially still keeping the deck at the same, you know, deck size, and we're getting some good damage. What is this alarm? It's my work alarm. You'd normally be at work on this hour. Okay. What do you got for me, Fel? Wings of light. Since we're mixing it up a bit, I actually have to let one of my units fend for themselves now, so it's gonna go something like this. And I am gonna give him the Rage Punch. But we'll be honest again, this is not where we want to be. Not remotely close to where we want to be. Yeah, I can't squeeze out any other units, so that'll have to be that turn. And that's not the worst, because now we can get her out without it being mission critical. She will take some damage, and I am getting bedoinked. Most of my friends stopped using Facebook, so this is a surprise. Let me just take a peek. Alright, I guess not. It's loading forever. So these guys are here just to ultimately get sacked at this point. So we will go for Steel Enhancer on you. Still worth giving you the little bit of a heal here. But armor and everything else is going towards her. And only her. Okay. Some damage is coming through up here. Not great. And if I'm not mistaken, yeah, if I don't kill him, I don't lose, so we're gonna stay alive. We are going to be okay. Okay, all is okay, all is okay. Yes to this. And then yes to some big healing for the future. Soften them up where we can. I think we stabilized. I think we are going to win now. Not if they kill me, of course. There we go. Alright. Nothing can match my might anymore outside of the boss itself. So we just need to get stupid strong so she doesn't kill us later. That is doable. Good card. Good card. We're getting to that stupid strong point, and that's what I like to see. Heal me up. Sting him. You're dead. This thing is slowly getting whittled away. Torch you for 2. Could have torched you for 2. Doesn't matter if they get through. We cleave them in half. Rinse and repeat. Armor. I will graft you to buy me some time. Extra damage HP on me. Stingarooski. And, yeah, we'll give it to you. Second alarm, turn it off, alright. And I think we're in. I think we win. Because we have 175 times 3 damage up here. 178, apologies. Stinger up. Yeah, and we can cleave through that pretty easily. Yeah, for 20 life, that's a steal, dude. Boop, boop, boop. Yeet. And acquiesce, that doesn't do anything. Very good. So this is the new plan. I'm trying to think. No, we can pivot it back. All we need to do is go for extra space here. Because we need 6 total. She costs 4, she costs 2, so that'll be the exact combo. Draw X, enhance all cards with -2 drawn this way. Not a bad idea. Namely for these, but otherwise a bad idea. Consume to double the armor on a unit. That could be useful. And yeah, we just need the extra space. And the healing is good, so bouncing back. We can still upgrade this unit with some slots. And I think it is time to do exactly that. The HP healing is nice. But if we can get her with a triple attack, or like another multi-attack layer, done. So, oh, we only have 1 spot. Let's choose wisely. How much is this? 20? We can save it. Or we can spare it, I should say. There it is. Multi-strike. 3. So we have 4 extra attacks on her now. We just need to get her nice and healthy. Extra HP there, also very good. And then we settle on the middle floor now, since we need time to actually draw rage cards for this to work. The Historian, just give me something that doesn't bloat my deck. That is good enough for me. And the Pyre gets 1 extra attack. Wonderful, wonderful. Okay, we need to focus on healing and thinning out the deck on the future turns, but right now we have the keys for success. We just need to hold fast. 400 gold. It's 400 gold though. Any multi-strikers? Trample, pretty bad. Gilded. You're gonna suck. And I have limited ways of actually targeting you outside of, like, I think 1 spell. Yeah, that seems like the case. We have 2 spells. Let's be honest with ourselves. We have 2 spells to target him. Because that 400 gold could actually be like just a saving grace for the final floor. How much damage are you doing? 3, 4, 12. A lot. I mean, arguably, that's a lot of damage. I'm gonna greet it. I think we could use this extra push. Should we just get our 2 units out the gate, we are solid, and we've gotten our 2 units out the gate, which is, as I just said, is going to be solid. That's just a lot of damage. We need her to be quick, so we need to get quick ASAP. Negative quick here. Hate to be that guy. There's a lack of quick endness. We are clearing the floor and it only costs 50 HP, so that's not too bad. Go for the double summon here. Get the extra mana. I am going to go ahead and get the extra energy, and we're just going to counteract some of that right there. There's quick, so that starts saving her some HP. Just a little. You're still getting by? I don't think so, Chief. I sacked up on healing and draw for that. And if these guys start clearing out floors as well, that's also very good. Okay. Need you to sit somewhere safe, so nothing can get by if we want to benefit from that. And nothing will get by, so we shall benefit from it. It's still worth keeping you up. I'm not gonna, you know, not go for that. I probably should have actually raged instead. That's actually a pretty brutal failing move right there. Yeah, actually, no, I should have went for the rage. Oops. Okay. It's okay. While it is mission critical, it's not game over, yeah. Critical. Could double the armor right now to 40. Not necessary. We need to keep her alive. That does a great deal. Exactly that. Very good. I think we're in a good spot. We just need to start focusing on rage stacking. Give us the mana. Need that rage damage because he's already here. I missed out on doing it once, so our damage is a little behind. Last bastion of defense in worst case. Okay. Thankfully this was enough. Albeit barely, but it was indeed enough. Making some funny noises there. I have to admit. Alright. This is good. So, that was dicey. I think we actually have a good chance of winning today now. 450 gold as well is going to be huge in that. We don't care about any of this. We don't care about... Consume, apply 3 rage. I mean, it's free, essentially. But I have other ways of getting that exact rage, so we're good. Seraph calls. Okay, and it has to be the Hell event. It needs to be Rage 8 or... No, Rage 16. Rage 16 for 1 is correct. Get the healing. Can I make this good? I can make this good. I can make this very, very decent. It's already decent, that's super. Reroll. Permafrost. Something to be said about that, I feel. Okay, make one of these just religiously playable. Spell power up. I'll be honest, I think we could actually use some spell power up on one of the healing cards. And then Permafrost, I'm going to hold off on that before I take a peek at the Merchant of Trinkets. Units enter with Rage, decent. Enemies get -1 attack. That goes a long way in saving some HP early on. But units entering with Rage, it's not that great. Grant 4 stacks of armor each time armor is applied. Huge. Means we can't get the permafrost, so we still have to have some pieces line up, and we can go to the top floor if we need to hold out for it. Ideally the second floor so we can get the extra card draw going from the, you know, scarecrow. But this is doable. First spell play each turn is consumed. Mental node for that. Mental node made. Alright, continue. We can use that on the stings. And we are going to go middle floor. Okay, we're clearing them out, which is good. Don't want the garbage in my hand for later. First spell played gets nuked, Tim. You just nuked one of your good spells. That is very dumb of me. Okay. Be better. Be better. Because that is a very bad card to lose. First spell played is nuked. It's gotta be Sting. Then... getting damage through, and we're actually chunking at the boss. Secondary concern would be to save HP. The best way to save HP in this case is actually going to be to nuke out one of these targets here. Good. Why are you attacking my thing? Stop that. First spell played. First spell played. Sting. Remove it. Then you can rage. Keep him sustained. Send him. There's Wildwood, and you know what? It already gets consumed, so by all means, consume that if you wish. Remove that target. Excellent. These guys getting dazed is huge, so we can get some extra chip damage in. We're at 174 times 4. We can go a little higher. I know we can. There's the Sting. Send it. Rage it. Rage it. Armor it. Send it. Okay, we have to block. Get the mana right back. First spell played. There you go. We're drawing 7 of these. This is fine. So we're going to go for another play like this. Armor. And then double. These both are dying, so that's fine. This is getting good damage out, so that's fine. 22 damage onto you. Hold, everybody, hold. Final wave is here. We're gonna get one more rage card out, ideally, and that should be it. Didn't even need it. Didn't even friggin' need it, dude. Hell yes. That is a George W. in the books, Europe. And again, if you don't get that joke from being here long enough, I'm sorry. That one's going right over your head. Send it. Beauty. Beautiful. Thank you, Twig Blight. We had some pieces of line to actually make her just godlike, but that's what you need on these high-level Ascension runs, or Covenant runs. Dude, look at that. Look at that. Ignite that pyre, baby. Hell is reborn. Remember how I thought I was, like, you know, dead? Like 2 floors prior? Yeah, not even close. Not even close. Minor bosses have increased HP. Hate that. Hate that a great deal. But the next thing over, we love. Yeah, gold cards. Animus of Will, you earned it today. Absolutely earned it. Just a unit, absolute unit of a card. I guess reinforce kind of earned it as well, but we didn't need it, so just like a backup insurance. Cool. Backup insurance? Is that just insurance? Whatever. Excellent. Thanks for watching, everybody. Enjoy the rest of your morning, afternoon, evening, etc. Whatever it is for you. I'm gonna get back to work on my D&D stuff, and I will see you all whenever this week for the next one. Take it easy, everybody.